So yeah, she gave me the paperwork back in June 2021. And after not having seen her for a month, I didn't even wish her a happy birthday because knowing her, she's very hateful and bitter toward me. She literally loathes me. And I still don't understand why somebody that used to really love and care about, like think about me all the time, in 2008, we're talking 13 years. And then all of a sudden, 13 years later, after all I've done for her and what my family's done for her, I never realized how words could be so powerful and hurtful. So keep that in mind, folks. To those guys out there that are thinking about breaking somebody's heart, a young woman's heart, think long and hard and be very selective with your words. Because I found out you don't need to be physical with anybody. Words can be just as powerful. Like they say, the sword is mightier than the pen. Sorry about that. The pen is mightier than the sword. So words are very, very powerful. So just remember, be selective with your, think it out. Be selective with your words. That's the only tip I got for you guys. That are anybody viewing this, women too, because us guys, we have feelings. So with that being said, doing these videos is good therapy for me, and I'm out there looking for work. I got more confidence now than I did 3 months ago. So I'm coming very, very close. Money is a little tight, but I'm managing. So I've been getting out there. I've been enjoying the weather, 70s and 80s. I try not to stay in the house every day. During the pandemic, it was awful. So I'm glad at least being fully vaccinated, I can put that fear behind me. But yeah, back to what I was saying with our relationship. Beside the money part, this thing, the feelings that I have now, I get feelings of melancholy, they call it. Sadness and loneliness. Like when I was at Grafton, I give you an example. I got back from Grafton, and I'm in the parking lot getting groceries, and one feeling at the times when me and my wife would go grocery shopping, even with the dog, after going to a place like Grafton Park or Thatcher Park, we pick up a bite to eat. Yeah, food was our big thing. That's why I have that spare tire, as they say, a little bit, but I'm working on it. But the reason why I've been also getting out is because, like I did the drive-in by myself, is I want to detach the old memories, the melancholy memories, the melancholy that's attached to the emotions of the good times. I want to detach myself. I don't want to throw them memories away. They're nice memories, but I don't want to dwell on them. I want to hold on to them. The present is important. The future is important. And I got a chance to make new memories and make new friends. And I'm ready to get rid of the baggage, emotional baggage. So when I was able to get off my sore butt, got knocked off the pony horse, dust myself off, and get back on the horsey there. Now I'm riding along pretty good. I had a deputy knock on the door, or not knock, maybe he left his card. Found I came by the 24th. I was really worried because I thought I had an arrest warrant, but I had a summons. But the thing is, I didn't have a court date or time, so I'm going to go down to the courthouse tomorrow and pick up the paperwork. And I checked out, I made a copy before I handed it back to her, and it looks like it's going to be a simple, uncontested divorce. So if everything is settled and things, because I do believe we settled up our assets and everything, I'm going to give my ex-wife what she wants, and then that'll be that. I sign on the dotted line. Hopefully that'll be finalized, and she's on her way, and I'm on my way. 'Cause I just want nothing but the best for her, and I want especially what's best for me. I talked to my good friends from college. Thank you, Wah, and Randy, and all my other friends out there, and my family, especially my dad and mom and my sister. I think that helps when you got support for people to be there to hear you out. Sometimes my family could be knuckleheads, but they're good, loving knuckleheads. And I got my pet bunnies, which got me through. Well, they're mine now. They used to be my wife's, but my wife gave them to me. So she's got the dog. I got the pet bunnies. At least with the bunnies, they're very quiet, not like a dog, not like my neighbor's dog upstairs. You want to talk Cujo? That dog's a Cujo. So pets are a good thing. They're a blessing. So bunnies they're 3 years old, 3.5. They've really helped me get through the pandemic and my anxieties, and hours and hours of love and entertainment. So they might be $40 bunnies, but the money is paid for itself. I don't look at it as an investment. I look at it as like, well, you give them a home, food, and everything. They give you unconditional love. So they're right about pets. They're like family. So yeah, right, Aki. Yeah, he's busy eating his carrots, and then the other one's out free roaming, Yuki. So yeah, I got them feelings of melancholy from time to time, and it's hard. I think in time I'll be all right. I mean, I've found love before, and I'll find it again. I found with life, if you want something bad enough, you may have to work extra hard, but you'll get there. You just gotta have a positive attitude. And sometimes in life, in order to grow, you have to have adversity. I learned this very hard from 2008 to 2012 or 2014. It was, in fact, if I want to go back, I from 2005 to 2013. Those are some long 8 years of my life, but it really grew me, as they say. And I don't have no regrets getting married and now getting divorced. It grew me up. I'm on the next stage of my life. I would not want to be a kid again, And I'm not berating the younger generation, but the younger generation has a lot of challenges, My generation has advantages, but has disadvantages, just like the younger generation. Every generation has their advantages and disadvantages. So I'm not going to go into it, but I think what did my marriage in, I think too, was the fact that I have ADHD. It's something I was born with. They used to call it ADD, but that's another video I want to go into. I'll just give you a little bit. And I think my personality, my ADHD is what also contributed. It's not a bad thing. I'm not ashamed of it like I used to. But I think it had a lot to do with why, when the tough times came, I at times I shut down, and when I should step up to the plate. As I said, my age, I was in my early 40s, late 30s. I had that FOMO syndrome. A lot of my friends and family, friends and cousins and everybody in their 20s and 30s were all getting married and having kids, and 20s, 30s, even 40s. And even 50s, I'm finding out. But I think once you get to your 50s, you just really settle down. You realize, yeah, you'll find it, or if you don't find it, you've had it. I don't know. It's still tough. it's going to be some therapy for a while, and I got a lot to learn about myself, and I'm willing to learn about it this time. I had the intention 12 years ago, but then I got preoccupied with trying to find a career, and that didn't really pan out. So I just took whatever jobs that would hire me and take me in, and so I got some things to work on about myself before I decide to get involved with someone again. Like I said, I gotta go down to the courthouse. I gotta check out the paperwork, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna go into details and post it online. It's confidential. But yeah, the divorce is the best route for me, and mentally I'm already divorced from her, so I consider myself divorced. And she's the same way. It's tough that we're strangers. It's just weird because a decade of my life we're talking, or a decade like 1.2 or something, part of my 30s even. And it's like, wow, 13 years of my life just like that went by. And yeah, it's rough to say goodbye to someone. I'm thinking about writing a letter to her, just put my final thoughts out there to her. And like I said, I wish nothing but the best to her. And I hope, she'll find a good guy. I guess people change in time, so maybe she's ready for motherhood, and she's ready to find a guy maybe a little close to her age. I don't know, but I think she wanted to be a mom. She wanted to want the guy to play daddy. I don't know. It's tough. Meanwhile, I take a step back, and some things it's kind of like my old me kind of gone on vacation. It's come back and it's like, oh, look at what happened. It's kind of like, I feel like Frodo Baggins after I destroyed the ring, Lord of the Rings analogy. And the Shire's kind of changed a little bit after a year, but in my case it'd be like 5 years, 10 years. So I went on a 10-year, 5-year Lord of the Rings journey, as they say. So definitely a lot of changes, 2016 and 2021. Yeah, this is just a new reality, But I'll get through it. I just keep willing to learn and grow and that kind of thing, and I think I'll be all right. So that's where things stand. No hard feelings. Like I said, on time I will heal with new memories, and as I learn more about myself, I grow. Look forward, not backwards. But it's always good to know where I come from, what I've done, share with friends that matter the most, and family, and even pets. So, but anyway, at least I have something to do. And then I want to do a CDTA bus trip, and I'm looking to do a day trip to Saratoga by myself, and then go up to Greenwich and visit my family gravesite to pay my respects. So just some of the things that I want to do during the summer while the weather's nice. So, but anyway, thank you for watching. I feel much better. I'm going to leave the topic off like this. When I have more and I feel like elaborating on more, we'll pick up where we left off on this subject. But in the meantime, take care of yourself. God bless. Get out there and enjoy the summer. Be safe. Look out for your neighbors, your common man, and people. And until next time, take care and God bless.